Hello, beautiful friends. It's Crystal Rose Insights here to do a twin flame energy update. First off, I want to say what an incredible week this has been. There's been so much going on in the energies and with my clients. I'm seeing so many things start to happen, unions starting to happen. I've seen people who are not even on the brink of union but have made massive shifts, and I'm so proud of each and every one of my clients that I work with closely. Like, you guys really are so inspiring to me, and it's just such an honor to be able to be part of this journey with you. So we're going to take a look at the current energies. This is going to be for the Divine Masculine, and this is tuning into the energies when I'm recording this, but as you know, the timing of everything, the way that the universe and spirit works is that whenever you find this reading, no matter what, if it's like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and the message resonates, it's because it was intended for you at that time. Spirit knows when the appropriate time to bring you the right messages. So with that, this is going to be a general reading for the collective. This is likely, I've been tuning so much into those that are starting to come into union, and things are on the brink of happening and starting to happen. So this is probably the energies coming through, but we will see. And obviously this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you want a private reading with me, the information is down below. And real quick, another announcement is I was led to do a little promotion right now. I feel like there's so much happening, and you guys have just been doing such work. I'm actually going to be doing a drawing for this month for anybody that does a 1 hour reading with me in May. At the end of May, I'm going to draw out a name. I'm actually going to have my daughter do it, so it's not me picking it. And for anyone who does an hour-long reading with me this month, or a live coaching session, or a healing session, I am going to gift you this brand new set of the Angel Tarot cards, which are these, which you guys know I love. I use them all the time, and so this is going to be a gift for somebody that does it. We're going to pull it randomly. So I'm kind of excited to be able to do that and give you guys some of these tools that I use, and hopefully have you start being able to do cards for yourself and to be able to tune in and see what's coming up. So again, that information is going to be down below on how to do that. And so let's get started. So we have here a peridot, and this is a beautiful stone for abundance. It's also a beautiful stone for divine feminine energy. It's also about really coming from the heart space, opening up the heart. This is a beautiful stone. It is the birthstone of August. So if you want to look up metaphysical properties of peridot, there likely will be some messages coming through for you. So let's see with what is coming through for the energies of Divine Masculine. And I've already connected and called in my guides, my higher guides, and all the ascended masters and archangels, especially Archangel Michael. Let's see what's going on with the masculine right now. His overall energy is the Three of Fire. What he wants you to know is the Page of Air. What maybe under the surface is the Hermit card. What is currently supporting him, how he's feeling about his Divine Feminine right now is the Two of Air. How he's feeling about the relationship right now is the Awakening card, Major Arcana. What is supporting him is the Ego card. And what he's being challenged with is the Nine of Fire. And at the bottom of the deck, we get the Seven of Water. So this is an energy about making a complex decision. It's about taking a look and taking stock and inventory of what you have in your life, what behaviors, what thought patterns, what people, what relationships, anything that's in your life, what serves you and what doesn't serve you. And so this is about really taking a look at what you really want and starting to get rid and shed those things that are not supportive of that. So his overall energy right now is this Three of Fire. This is an energy of abundance. This is an energy about having vision. This is about things looking really good and making long-term plans. It's also the energy of abundance, but it's still a little ways away. So he is feeling very positive. He's feeling like he knows what he wants. He's taking action. He's in this energy of, okay, like I know what I want, and it feels really good. It feels really light and abundant for him. And what his higher self wants you to know is the Page of Air. And this is the energy. It's an interesting card to have here right next to this abundance card, which is the Page of Air, which is somebody who is, can be a message of information that's a bit of a challenge. It could be the energy of being a little blunt. It can sometimes indicate delays or having to change plans, but it's not a bad energy. It's just an energy where there is somebody who's a little bit impulsive. And so what I'm hearing is that the Divine Masculine's not wanting to be impulsive right now. He's trying to be logical. He's trying to be, he's trying to balance that impulsivity, and he's trying to just be very thoughtful. And for some of you listening, there may have been some communication from him where he's been, if he's been a little blunt with you, that he's acknowledging that. So very, very interesting. And then the energies for what's kind of going on under the surface is the Hermit energy. So this is definitely still in this phase of self-discovery. That's likely why this abundance is still a little bit in the distance. And it does feel like, you know, he is in this energy of spiritual self-discovery, spending some time by himself. He's really trying to integrate and understand lessons. And what he's feeling about you right now is the Two of Air. This is about needing to make a decision, being unwilling to make a decision. This is a bit of a stalemate. It's kind of like a little bit of like, you know, the ostrich energy, pretending there is no problem. Like just kind of, it's like some of the Divine Masculines, again, it's interesting. This is feeling a little bit more like the second wave energy coming through right now. Because the way that the messages are coming through, it feels very much like that type of energy. But we'll see what keeps coming in the reading. But again, I'm just kind of picking that up right now. I feel like this might be for the second wavers, which are more, you know, a few months from now to union. But so it is. It's this energy of needing to make a decision. What does he want? What does he not want? Like, is he potentially leaving a karmic? Is he just, you know, not leaving a karmic? Is he ready to make a move? Is he not? I'm not really sure. And then we're getting for the relationship, how he sees the relationship with you is the awakening. So this is really about a temporary standstill. This is definitely feeling second wave for me, guys. Because this is feeling where the first wavers, my clients and people that like were a little while ago. So this is feeling very much like second wave to me. So again, those of you that will be coming into union sometime like later this summer, early this fall, okay? And again, timelines vary, but there is sort of the collective. So I feel like that's what I'm picking up on, because I feel like those of you guys that are, this feels like where the first wavers were before. So this is something for the second wave. It feels like for the second and potentially even third wavers, someone a little bit more, union's a little bit more off in the distance. But the awakening card is that the relationship with you is causing him to take a look at things from a different perspective. He's looking at his old paradigms. He's looking at, you know, how has he lived his life? What has worked for him? What hasn't worked for him? So it is the energy of having a temporary standstill, but it's an awakening. I love that this is called the awakening card in this deck, because it is also relating to the Seven of Water. The overall theme for the Divine Masculine is making decisions, like what really matters. What am I, you know, he's not moving ahead with anything at the moment because he's very introspective here with this Hermit energy. And what's supporting him is the ego. So this is beautiful as an energy for what's supporting him, because this is about getting rid of the hidden fears, the fears that are holding you back. This is getting rid of negative fear-based thoughts. And it's also getting rid of the false sense of entrapment and the unwillingness to really show your true self. It's like this energy is calling him to get out of this energy, really. It's called up right now. This is the Devil card in traditional tarot, which is all about this illusion of being trapped, of being in fear. The devil tries to hold you down. And so when this energy is supporting him, this means this is what he's starting to break through. And what he's challenged with is the Nine of Fire. So this is, he's struggling with the energy of like not giving up, protecting that he's everything that he's created, having courage and believing in himself. So this divine masculine, this collective divine masculine energy I'm feeling is definitely that energy of he's struggling with confidence. He's not quite sure what's going on, and but it's very much this energy of, you know, going within, being in his headspace, but also like feeling this abundance. Like this Three of Fire as his overall energy is a good one to have as he's going into this awakening, this hermit mode, this decision-making time. And it does feel like he's trying to make a decision about you and what to do, how to progress. So let's get another card on his energies, please. Yeah, so he's trying to get the strategy in reverse. This is about needing to have a plan and knowing what to do. And this is about the universe saying, like, it's not up to you. Like, we're going to figure this out. You don't have to worry about the strategy. Just focus on what you want and your intentions as a manifestor here. Interesting. And so we're also, for the Divine Feminine, we're getting the World. Beautiful. So it feels like for the Divine Feminine, she's feeling like she knows that she's got the Midas touch. She has everything here. She can see this beautiful, she can see the big picture of this whole thing. She definitely still struggles with this situation and the ups and the downs of it, but she does see it. She knows it. And again, the strategy card in the reverse is really just asking him to let go of needing to know. See, he's in his head, and the divine is coming right in and saying, like, yeah, it's not up to you to figure it out, because we've already got it figured out. It's up to you to show up and to do your work, but like, leave the figuring out to us. We're going to help lead the way. Very interesting. So let's get another 2 cards here. Tell me more about the strategy card for Divine Masculine, please. We're pulling from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And we get the lead. This is the Emperor. Yeah, so he's emerging out of this three-dimensional and into a higher dimensional being. He's starting to step forward and to be his true divine masculine self. That's what it's like. He's kind of sensing that there's something bigger here than he may be able to understand logically. It's just an inner knowing that he has, and it could be very much on an unconscious level, but it is this emergence from just kind of being in the background to coming into the forefront. This is the energy of divine masculine. And he is very objective, he's very decisive, he's very strategic, which is interesting because he's trying to figure out the strategy, but the divine's got it. But he knows instinctively what to do as a strategy. He doesn't even have to think about it because it's internal to the Emperor. So I think that's interesting. This is showing the progression he's going through right now. Let's pull another one for Divine Feminine. Ooh, and we get Move, the Chariot. Yes! Wow. And I love this deck's depiction of the Chariot energy. Look at that. It's about opening the hands to be receptive to divine love, to light, to be in union. She knows that things are moving forward. She can kind of feel it moving forward from where this Divine Feminine has been on her journey. Even though she still might not see evidence on the outside, it does feel like in her heart space, she's felt a shift. She feels things shifting. She feels things moving, and she wants this to... It's like she's starting to have this faith. I love these energies for Divine Feminine. I'm doing another video for Divine Feminine, but I do like to bring these guys in a little bit. So let's see what the Divine Masculine is feeling right now. More about how he's feeling about the Divine Feminine. I'm going to pull 3 cards for that. And we get playfulness, children, and getting to know each other. So definitely, it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Your love life is being affected by children, and then getting to know each other. So for this, definitely the playful energy of children is clearly coming through with this. See, these are children playing on a swing, and they're here and they're having fun. So some of you may have children, or the topic of children is coming into You know, he might be thinking of having children with you. This could also indicate inner child, in that he feels this playful energy, because that is this really the energy of the unconditional love of twin flames. Is this playfulness, this lighthearted spirit. It's this deep, deep, deep love that is just so pure. And it is, he's at this place where he knows that he wants to get to know you better on a different level. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So he is really at this place where in his heart space, he definitely wants to move things forward and to kind of explore what he's feeling here with you. And it could also be, there is definitely this energy where some of you may be kind of, if you've been together and you've been in separation, there is this energy of realizing that this new phase of your relationship, whatever it may be coming, is significant, and it's going to take some vulnerability on his part and your part. It's like he's feeling that as well. So I'm going to get some advice for the Divine Masculine right now from Archangel Michael. And he says, your children are being watched over by angels again. Wow. So the theme of children is coming up very, very strongly. So we're getting, obviously, it says, dear guardian angels of my children, born or unborn, thank you for watching over them and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So again, this is somebody, if this Divine Masculine is in a karmic partnership and possibly thinking of leaving to move towards his Divine Feminine, then this is saying that the children are being taken care of. It's going to be okay. Like, children are somehow impacted here, and that it's going to be fine. Whatever, because if the Divine Masculine is really in his light and in his relationship with the Divine Feminine, compared to potentially a karmic or soulmate, this is just assuring you that they're going to be fine. And again, this could also be a message just for your inner child. You know, he's saying I'll help take care of your inner child, that it's safe to go through this process. It's safe to go through this awakening process, Divine Masculine, okay? And I do want to pull one more. I'm going to pull a Whispers of Love card, just one card on what he wants his Divine Feminine to know at this time. Speak the language of love. You know, it's saying loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Yeah, it's the love energy is what I'm really feeling from this card, is exuding this love energy. He can feel this love energy from you, even if you're in separation. It's a resonance he feels on a soul level, even if he doesn't articulate it or know it consciously. And so this is a message that he's continuing to speak to you through the heart energy, through his higher self, through the higher dimensions, and also that he hears you. And so very important to, when you're going through the ups and downs and frustrations of this journey, if you're having them and you're facing them right now, remember this. Remember he can hear you, and this is what you want to be sending him as much as possible. If you're ever feeling the fear or frustration, like, shift it into the love energy. Get centered in the heart space. All right, guys. Well, that's the update for the Divine Masculine. Again, I feel like this is for second waivers or beyond. And super excited. So if you want a private reading, please, or a guidance session where we get on live, please do reach out. I'd love to support you. The information is down below. And until next time, in abundant love always. Bye.